Again, with this tutorial, if you're on information overload, don't really need to watch it. It's not that important. Really, I've put this in here, especially for US residents that are having trouble with the betting exchange, that either don't like dealing with the other betting exchanges that aren't Betfair, because like I said, I haven't really dealt with them a lot because I deal with Betfair, or just want an alternative. This alternative, anyone could use it really, but I've mostly put it there for the US residents. So basically, if you don't want to use a betting exchange, you don't really have to. There is another alternative. Now that alternative is to just pick a single sportsbook that you're going to use as your base sportsbook. Then always bet on 2 outcome events. So instead of just betting and laying the same bet, you simply bet on one of the outcomes with the sportsbook whose bonus you're getting, and then bet on the other outcome with your base sportsbook. Now the best sporting events for this is any 2 outcome events. So things like tennis and boxing are ideal, but you can also bet on things like soccer with a handicap because there's only 2 outcomes to that as well. If you are going to do this, with your base bookmaker, I'd just make sure I used one with a reload bonus. We talked about that in the last tutorial if you haven't already checked it. The reason for that is that you might pick up a little bit of extra bonus every now and then, so that's obviously handy. The 2 best reload bonuses that I'm aware of out there are wagerweb.com and 5 Dimes. Now both of these, there's a link to both of these below, and they both take US citizens, you'll be glad to know.
Okay, I've got a bit of a confession to make. If it looks like this is just kind of tagged onto the back, it's because it is. I actually nearly forgot to put it on, but a really important bit of information that you wouldn't be able to do this additional strategy without it. So we already mentioned, we've got a tennis match. We want to bet on both sides in order to claim our ARB. How do we know how much to bet on each side, and how do we know whether the odds line up to be a decent bet or not? So this calculator is going to show us that. So it's the ARB Calc tab you can see down here. So let's say we're going to bet, we got $100 in where we want to claim our ARB. So we put in bet size of $100. Now we put in the odds. Let's say we've got odds of 1.6 and 2.5. Pop them in there. Now what's this tell us? So first of all, it's telling us if these are the 2 odds that we've got, this is how much we want to bet. We already said we want to bet $100 at one bookmaker. At the bookmaker that's offering 2.5 on the other side of the bet, we want to put $64. Now, if we do that, we're going to definitely lose $4 no matter what. Exactly $4, which is 2.4%. So it's pretty easy to use, really. It's quick and easy. This is going to tell us how much we're going to win or lose and how much we want to bet. So if we found one that was 1.6 and 3 odds, that's a great bet because we're actually going to make an extra $6 on top of the bonus as well. So really easy to use, but just needed to run through that with you.